Hello, Service Logic here again, Golden Entry Strategy. And today we're looking at Cardano. Alright, so we're on the monthly time frame, and the same thing like in the previous videos, the same thing, market structure. Understanding the market structure of what the market is saying. Before you think of buying or selling, you want to identify the market structure and identify who is in charge of the market. Is it buyers or is it sellers? See, once you can interpret this, you're going to have very profitable entries. Once you can interpret this, you're always going to have very profitable entries. So here we go again. We want to understand what's going on. So we take our path. So we go high, low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and a possible higher low. All right. So as you can see, we call this a higher low because it's a possible higher low. Price could still come down, but currently price is not down yet. So price is not down, meaning it's not lower than this. So what we can see right now is this. We can see this. All right. So we can see this. So price is currently on an uptrend, a rising uptrend. So we've done a full monthly analysis here. All right. So we'll come to the weekly time frame. So we want to focus on the correct market condition, which is this. See, the market is very simple to understand if you can read your structures correctly. So here we go. Mind you, we are bullish on the monthly time frame. So here we are on the weekly. What can we see? So what we can see here, we have a high, low, lower high, lower low, higher high, and lower low. All right. So see, this is what we can see here. You can see high, low, lower high, lower low, higher high, because this candle closed higher than this. All right, then have a low. Okay, you can see it. High, low, high, low, lower high, lower low, higher high, and lower low. So let's take this out. Now, the most recent structure we can see here right now is this lower high and lower low. So in the weekly, sellers are in charge. What did I say? Sellers are in charge. Let's change the color because this is a weekly level. So let's have a different color here. Let's make this purple. Okay. So this is purple. This is purple. So sellers are in charge on the weekly time frame. Very, very clear. Sellers are in charge on the weekly time frame. Now, price can move back in, break this level, yes. And price could also come all the way down here and not take out this level, yes. However, let's go down to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we've identified the monthly time frame as uptrend. We've identified the weekly as a downtrend, and we're on the daily. So let's read the structure now on the daily. So we take our path. So from here we'll have a high, low, lower high, lower low, most obvious structures, swings, most obvious swings, that's what we're taking. Low, then we have this lower high and lower low. All right, so now we take the most recent lower high and the previous lower low, so we can identify a level here. Let's change the color of this to something else. So let's say, let's make this gray. No, let's make this orange or gold. This looks like gold. Okay. All right. So these are daily level identified as a downtrend. All right. So long as price is in between this level from this lower high and below this lower previous lower low, we are in a downtrend. So we're looking for a break of structure around anywhere price around anywhere here to look. Just looking for sales opportunity to sell. All right. Okay, you know what you are looking for. You're looking for opportunity to sell because we are still under this lower high. But peradventure, price has a different plan to go way higher, okay, than this. Price, let's say price wants to do something like this. High, low, high, low, higher, high, like this. Then we're going to be looking for opportunity for buying. Then we initiate our ratios 1 is to 3, 1 is to 2, 1 is to 4, 1 is to 5. So currently now, sellers are in charge of Ada Cardano right now. Sorry, yes, sellers are in charge of Ada Cardano right now. Sellers are in charge because this lower high has not been taken out. Yes, we have a possible rising bullish movement here, but except it takes out this lower high, we are still in a downtrend. This is a seller's market. So you want to understand that Ada Cardano right now is in a seller's market. So, like I said, in my mentorship, I go into much more details about on drawing getting the structures accurate. Because to be honest, there are a lot of videos on YouTube that talks about market structure, but most times I've spotted a lot of errors, and I have evidence of this because if I show you my live account too, you understand what I'm talking about here. So a lot of traders don't get this thing called market structure correctly. You understand? So there's some errors in understanding the market structure. So all of these errors are demystified and I show it, I make you understand it to the point of mastery, my mentorship program. And I also offer account management. So reach out to me in the comment section. Drop your ideas, drop your views. I'm going to read everything. Like, support, share, comment, do everything you can. Turn on your post notification, support the channel, and you're on the next one. Okay, we're on to the next one. So have a nice one. FS Logic here. That's my time.